What is going on, everybody? This is Nick with Dubia.com, and today we're gonna have a lot of fun. We're unboxing and assembling a cabinet stand for the 4x2 Enclosures. This cabinet provides a sturdy and elegant base, specifically designed for the 4x2 reptile habitats. Now, they do come in two different variants of these cabinets, the 4x2 that you see here, and then also the 36x18. Now here's the best part. Each model follows the exact same construction steps, so you can confidently assemble either of these cabinets using this guide. So let's get started. First things first, let's unbox everything. We'll carefully take out each piece and lay it out on a clean, flat surface. Helps to have everything organized and ready, so you're also not scrambling for parts later. Plus, this is a great way to find out and make sure that all the parts are here before we start to build. Now, you will need something to cut with. Razor blade box cutter works amazing. First, you want to remove the two yellow straps. Then you'll cut the tape in the front and the back of the box. Moving on, you'll want to cut in between the 4 bumpers on the corners installed for secure shipping. Very easy to do. You will cut in between where the overlap of the upper and lower bumper are around all 4 corners. Once you got everything cut, you'll be able to peel the box open easily, just like that. We now have everything out of the box. Let's take a moment and familiarize ourselves with everything we'll be building with. Starting with our top frame, we then have our back panel. We have our rubber mallet and baggie of hardware. Our 4 vertical bars, 2 of them with the indicated sticker for the front that will have the 2 tracks in the front for the sliding doors. We'll have 2 support bars for the top, our 2 sliding doors, our 2 side panels, and our base panel. Next, let's get all of the protective coverings off. We can start with our back panel, moving on to our 2 sliding doors, along with our side panels, and then last but not least, the base panel. This is an important step. You don't want any of the film blocking your view or interfering with the assembly. Plus, it makes everything look clean and polished right from the start. Now, this can take a couple of minutes, so let me save you some hassle. Great, moving on, it's time to install our vertical bars to the base panel. Now, the vertical bars will have 2 that are indicated for that this is the front. That is because it will match up with the tracks along the front frame for the sliding doors. So let's go ahead and install our first front vertical bar. Find the peg, a couple of easy taps to start it. Then from there, finish it out. Making sure that the vertical bar is nice and flush in the joint. Let's go ahead and install the next one. Nice and flush. Now the rear vertical bars. Last but not least, and just like that, our vertical bars are installed. We're moving right along and we're starting to build up some structure here. Next, we're going to slide in the side and rear panels into their slots. Very easy to do. We'll start with our side panels. We'll find the slots in the vertical bars and slide it all the way down to its home in the base. Just like that. Do the same for this side. Slide it down. Nice and easy. Then our back panel. Making sure all 3 fit nice and snug in the base panel. Now it's time to secure our frame top. We want to correctly orientate the frame top with the indicated sticker that says this is towards the rear. That'll line up the front bars to have the 2 sliding tracks for the doors. So let's go ahead and line all 4 pegs up in the holes. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Using our rubber mallet, we want to tap each corner going in a circular motion, bringing the entire frame down nice and flush into each joint. Now make sure as the top frame's coming down that the side and rear panels line up correctly in the track. Now it's time to install our handles on the sliding doors. You will need a Phillips head screwdriver for this. Do not use a power tool. So we will take one of our plastic washers, insert a screw down through it, put it in the hole. Same thing, plastic washer, screw, down the hole. We will take our metal handle along with our rubber gasket, align the holes on those, position it underneath, and fasten the handle. There's one, and the second one, there's two. Oh. There we go, and we wanna make sure that these are hand tight. Perfect, just like that. Now repeat the process for the second door. It's finally time for us to install our sliding doors into the front of. So we'll have the two tracks here up at the logo bar. For the first door, we want to install it on the rear track. This will give us the space and opportunity to install the second door. So take our door, we're gonna take the corner and put it up in the track, just like that, follow it up, tilt back, find its home and drop it down. There we go, and then make sure it slides smoothly. Now for the second door, for the front track, and tilt up a corner, slide it up, tilt back, find its home, drop it down. Make sure it slides smoothly. Now the last two things that we need to install into this cabinet are the top supporting bars. They will have notches cut out on both sides so it will fit into the track all the way along the top frame. We're going to insert the back portion. It'll sit in just like that. We'll slide it and rotate it till it's inside. Take the second one, same thing, notches are cut out. Stick it in the track, line it with the front. There you go. Now it's time to finally install one of our 4x2 habitats on top of this amazing cabinet. Now to do so, we have these stacking pins right here. They are square in nature with a little piece in the middle. They go along all four corners into the holes down just like that. We'll go ahead and place all four of these in. 3 and 4. Now with all four pins in, you may need to enlist some help to have you grab the habitat and put it on top of the cabinet. Align all four corners and allow the pins to fall into place. There we go. There we go. And that's it. Our cabinet is set up and ready to go. I hope you had as much fun on this build as I did. Now, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns regarding the cabinets, please reach out to our customer service team over at Dubia.com. And while you're there, don't forget to pick up some of your reptiles' favorite snacks, those Dubia roaches. This is Nick, till our next build.